nonsense is all about. I've been doing the duplication pyre, which has been pretty cool, but this one, I just unlocked it and it looks... The trouble is sometimes you want this and sometimes you don't, and sometimes you only get like 2 really good units that do all the work, but I feel like that's less of a problem in Monster Train 2 than it used to be, but it still could be a problem. So this one is just ridiculously consistent, and I think they should probably make it cost more. I think this one deserves a nerf, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played the Absolute Top Covenant and the Titan yet, so maybe like you don't really know. You can't really properly evaluate until you've seen it played at absolutely the highest level of play against the absolute hardest challenges, and then see what the consistency level is. But I still feel like I would be very surprised if this were not considered as like slightly more powered compared to most of the others. But I'll give this one a shot. I have a feeling that like sometimes it'll be irrelevant. It'll rarely be totally irrelevant, but I feel like I'm not making this in as like if my life depended on it, I just wanted to win this run right now, I'd probably take the duplication pyre. Like that's really good to be able to pay. It's not even that expensive. Your first duplicate only costs 50. Like, are you kidding me? But this seems decently strong. I don't want to pick it just something silly just to YOLO it. Like this kind of, this could be really good sometimes, but I feel like how often do you really want this? Probably not that often, for example. And this, like, yeah, okay, it's free energy once per battle, but I'm not really a big believer in that. I mean, there are times that you'll be kicking yourself that you really wish that you had that, but, like, I don't know, this just seems like by the end of the game, that's like, I mean, how does it average out? It takes 6. You have to finish 6 battles before it averages out to 2 per floor, just like the relic would. But it's still 1/6 of a relic after every fight. So rings 7 and 8, you have a free capacity relic in your pocket. Whereas this, I mean, how does that average out? I mean, it's hard to evaluate because like 3 on a particular turn might be worth a lot more than 1 every turn, but it's still not super wowed by this, like, because the energy boss relics give you, I think, 2 deployment ember, which maybe that's what you really want, and then the 1 ember every turn. So this is just, I don't know, this seems pretty good. I'm gonna run with that. Let's okay, what do they give me? Okay, so 2 I mean, these assistant cards are just kind of weird. I'm not quite sure. I tried Endless on them before, and Endless interacts very badly with these, actually. What I didn't know is that the grafted equipment, it does not... You get the grafted equipment when they die, but if you have Endless and you play them again, you don't get another copy. So you just want them to die once and you get the equipment. And it doesn't seem like reviving is really worth anything, so I think it's really, I mean, sure, it has a backliner that's decent damage, but a lot of times you just want these to die, and so you can put the equipment on something else. So it's just a vampire's tooth with extra steps. Is kind of what this kind of feels like to me. So okay, whatever. This is fine. Maybe this keeps your troops alive a bit. Yeah, it's just a huge old tank. That's just it's a 3 pip unit. So this right off the bat, we're getting what looks to what's probably going to be kind of synergistic with the higher that we picked. let's do champion first. I don't want to fish for, because I'm going into this blind. I have no idea what the champion does, so I would like to know what my champion. Like, if you're already familiar with the champion, you can look at your starter relics and have a pretty good idea of what your champion is going to do. But because I don't know that, I'm gonna. Now this is a weird one. I don't know how this works with the assistant. If I kill the assistant and I put their equipment on the champion, and the champion gives that equipment permanent stats, does that... does the assistant card remember that it's grafted to that particular piece of equipment? Because that makes a big difference. Either this is doing nothing. I could just run the experiment, but then this does nothing until I actually get real equipment, or the experiment is a success and it's like, yeah, let's go. I feel like they wouldn't just. It would be pretty lousy of them to design this mechanic to have it not way the way that I hope that it works, or not work the way that I hope that it works. That'd be pretty very disappointing design. So this, I would not even have the chance to run the experiment. This is obviously some front loaded, does some good stuff right now. It does it to the whole room, but resets each fight. And this is quarter as much stats, only on one unit, but that piece of equipment continues to scale as you go. I don't know, those numbers are just not super great. Like, you would need some other kind of synergy, like that piece of equipment that you're stacking. Like, what kind of future plans do you have for that equipment? On the other hand, this unit, this version of the champion just has a lot more health to work with, though. I don't know, I already have a frontliner, so maybe this is irrelevant, but it's like, I think this AoE, this entire floor gets +8 attack, and I'm getting free room size, so I think maybe the objectively better one is this, even though I'm really curious about running the experiment. I could always ask Reddit, or I could always play the game again some other time to find out. But one of those, this synergizes with one of the choices that I already made before I even started the run, so let's do the one that affects the entire floor, and just the numbers are just so much better. Like, I just don't understand why the number is that small when the other one affects the whole floor. So if it's 4 times as much and it affects the entire floor, you have to wait 4 floors to get an equal return on just one piece of equipment for one unit in your lineup. So I mean, you would need some weirdly wicked awesome synergy on whatever unit you're planning to equip that item to in order for that to even begin to make sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not good at evaluating things, but those numbers just look very small. And kind of not very well justified. Oh, wait a second. I forgot that the starter units for this particular unit. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a starter spell. He has a starter unit, which also has these, like, scissor hands. So, are you telling me that these 5 scissor hands would all be getting a +2 every room? I mean, it's already +9, and then it would be 11, 13, 15, blah blah blah. Which is, I guess, kind of nice. I don't really understand this unit. Like, are you supposed to reanimate? I don't remember how you reanimate works with equipment. I thought... I'm not totally sure. I thought if it was reanimated, it kept the equipment. Maybe I'm wrong. I know for sure that if it's a what's it called? I forget what it's called. The one where it goes back on top of your deck. I know that upgrade. It removes the equipment when it dies, because then you get the card back. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there a way to scam it so that you take the equipment off and then re-equip it? It's a mechanic I have gotten to see it a little bit, but I haven't gotten to engage with it all the way yet. So there's still some mysteries there that I don't know. Maybe we'll find out this run, or maybe it just really depends. Okay, these are both pretty good. I'm doing okay for offense, and I'm also doing okay for defense overall. Like, I've got a frontliner, and my champion has an AoE attack buff, which, I mean, this looks pretty good, but this just looks better. Like, I don't have a ton of spells right now, though. I mean, eventually this is just gonna be really good. I want to get something that's cost reduced, and then the first spell I play each turn, I get an ephemeral copy. That's just gonna be pretty good, I think. Mark of evasion. I think we're fine with that. Could backline this even. That's not too crazy if I'm just trying to. Let's see. Like, I just wanted to wipe out 2 of these on this floor, and on this floor I could even backline this just because I don't know. The sooner this unit dies, though, the sooner I get to buff up my top floor. I could do this either way. I can kind of see that. I think next turn I'm in danger of leaking some damage if I don't do it this way. So this one will eventually die, and then this one will die. Oh, maybe they won't. The wave after this one isn't doing a lot of damage. But okay, whatever. Man, I can't kill the loot goblin. It's too bad. Can I do this even? Yeah, I think if these get killed by the boss, I can on the very next turn I can play them on the top floor. So that's. I guess there's no hurry. I've never done this champ before, but I'm starting to take me a while to see what the strategy actually is. We're getting there. Oh, and I don't have any way to kill this one, but do you know the double play the sap of that's still 0 player damage, I think. that's... because it's healing for 15. Like, if I could just kill this one outright, I would, but preventing the 15 healing is more efficient. And that's 4 fire damage. I don't know if there was a way to prevent that better play, but probably not. That's less damage than I would have taken. It's a challenge run. It's okay. I'm taking damage now because of the steps I took to wipe out the extra wave right at the beginning with all these extra zombies all over the place. Alright, here's the question. I mean, I was going to try to stack equipment on the top floor, but maybe... if I sap this room twice, I might... because this unit already starts out with sap. And that's why they're basically at -3 attack power. So every turn that I buy, this basically, if I play this twice, yeah, that buys me 4 turns, and I'm hitting for like 20 or 30 every turn. Let's see, so 24, so 32 for 4 turns. It's an extra 128 damage. Okay, so the problem is it's a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Like, if I could just end the fight immediately, then this doesn't matter. But let's see. If I can't, well, if this had, okay, so it's going to have less than 30 health and more than 0. So I guess nothing I do on this floor matters either. The alternative is I could sap this floor twice. Because I don't think we're in danger of losing to this boss at all. I don't know. It's going to get a lot stronger than it is now, so it could be deceptive. Like we're winning here. It's just, do we want to almost win immediately? Or do we want to save a little bit of higher health right now? I think we take 0 fire health, fire damage this turn, because it's -6 attack. It goes up a floor, now it's at -4, which will put it at exactly 0. I think this is a little greedy, but... I think we're okay. And then if I crash twice, do I nuke this next wave outright? That extra damage. I think probably we're also losing a bit of health, but there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Which one does more? I think the Spear Steward in the back actually does more. Like, I could assassinate the healer, but the Spear Steward is gonna be able to hit like 3 or 4 times. I think just 3 times, but yeah, let's do it like that. So do I really need a third one? Does it hurt me to have a third one? This one has a calcified ember, so I'm just not doing that. Supposedly this is good, but I've never... I don't know, I'm not really a believer. I mean, I can play it twice when I draw it. I could double stack and remove consume, and then it could just be I could. I've already got. I feel like reanimate. It really wants you to scam it and play it multiple times. I don't have any like super duper amazing uses for it just yet. Well, the hulking mass has ace synergy already, so I guess we can take that. It's probably good. Okay, propagate. Okay, we've got lifesteal stuff that we're doing. What else are we doing? We got some reanimate and some lifesteal. I guess we can take a... It's a curse that you can remove, but it costs 3 energy, so it's... I don't know, I think we're trying to do Lazarus League, and we really want to... Like, if we could remove Consume, that would actually be really nice. Actually, both of these... Would be nice to remove Consume, but even, like... I don't know, Intrinsic? I mean, the serum would be fine with intrinsic. Because intrinsic would also make it cost 0, and you could double play it on the first turn. But I don't know, we'll see what we get. I think there's a lot of potential on the Merchant of Magic. This side, I mean, maybe there's some potential. I don't think we're trying to do mushrooms or anything like that, so I think we're just... I think we're going on the left path. Let's scout. Store out. Okay, I could... Now this is what's awkward. If I reroll, if they cost... I think sometimes they cost 105. So I can't... If I reroll, I might not be able to afford it. It'll be very borderline, but... The trouble with Spell Chain is that I don't... Right now, they're just gonna... They're gonna cost 1, and I'm already getting an extra copy. So unless I really, really want to play it 3 times, it's okay. I guess I can take the Spell Chain. It's just if I do that, I'm really, really hoping that in a future ring I get the -1 cost, which is not that hard to arrange. It's an upgrade that at the moment is redundant and only becomes good in the future. I kind of like it on proliferate though. Like proliferate helps me double down on the Forevermore serum, but not vice versa. So this has the potential to do the same thing as this. This could sort of be anything. And I don't think I want to pay 35 to. I mean, having one of these cost 0 is kind of nice, I guess. I just feel like right now this isn't really what my build is even doing. I mean, I can kill some backliners. I can cast this twice for free before I do anything else. And then it consumes a card that I don't necessarily love. I guess it's fine. Let's wait. I might... Oh, that's right. I don't have the duplication higher, and that's nice. I don't know. Let's look at the banner anyway. Another hulking mass. And a pincushion. Unfortunately, this is competing with my champion. This is the kind of thing where if you had those, if this was your secondary clan and you had these cards in your deck, that's the ideal situation for the pincushion. But the way it's going right now, it's kind of sad. It's like not going to happen. Just this question is this hulking mass. Is it really doing anything? Do I really need another one? Well, I mean, so I could always put upgrades on the one that I've already got and then duplicate it. But I'm not sure if it, you know, if I do want a second one, did it ever need upgrades in the first place, or is it already good enough? I don't know. There's like, I'm having a weirdly hard time evaluating this. So there's no duplication for a while, not until way up here. And this Merchant of Steel is competing with some pretty good stuff, so I might I might never upgrade it at this rate. There's another Merchant of Magic. Yeah, this is looking pretty good over here on the right side. I take it. I mean, those are some. I don't have a huge amount of floor capacity yet, but I'm working on it. I guess this because it might be a pretty good double cast kind of thing. Does anything cost 3? I don't want to ruin anything. It's not the end of the world. I can just be stuck with this for a while. I think I really want the gold because I'm about to hit. I think that next Merchant of Magic might be good stuff. Okay, and now it tells me that's where the extra space is going to. Last time I set up on the top floor because it was a, what's it called, the mass invasion thingy. But there's no such reasoning at this time around. Okay, and right off the bat, do I want to duplicate this, or do I want to duplicate this? I guess this unit really would like to have reanimate stacks, so let's do it. Okay. I really don't want this. I really don't want this curses. Oh man, too many things costing energy all at the same time. I might just restart this whole battle. I think I kind of... This is too slow to set up. I think I needed these to be on the top floor just because I needed to sacrifice some units to get going. I think this was just... I did this all wrong. Yeah. Okay, so that's not... If this were supposedly going to be an official win, it wouldn't be anymore. Do I want to get... I think I want the equipment. I think... Yeah, I want to slap equipment onto the top floor as fast as possible, and equipment that costs 0. Like if there were a question like this one, yeah, if the equipment that costs 1, I could screw myself over having this unit die in a turn when I don't have energy to play it. Set up on the middle floor just for the extra unit capacity, then I could keep one more of these in the back to like soak up additional damage buff stacks. But what am I doing here? I think am I greedy for the... I think I want that gold so bad. I think I want the gold. I guess I do this, and then which one do I want to get rid of? This one? And when I have to get rid of all of these, eventually, let's do that. Okay, at least those chimes don't do any fire damage, but they're really annoying. They're gonna... My next shuffle is gonna hardly have any cards in it, but at least I won't run out of energy. I guess that's the plus side. That's interesting. I could play this twice. Right now, but I don't know if I want to. This is 1 pyre damage, but these are 6 pyre damage each. This one's 4 pyre damage. Should I just kill this one? I guess if it's really like I have no incant effect. It's not magically taking 1 damage from what I just did, so I think I have to do this. It's really annoying. I really want to do this. Oh, but this one does 6 damage. What am I doing? Yeah, I have to do that. That's just so frustrating. I just need to do 1 more point of damage, and I just couldn't. And that's another 2 pyre damage. Am I... Okay, so having one of these in the reshuffle, there's a chance that there's a chance that I might redraw this, but oh, this I don't want to redraw this Sphere Steward either, so whatever. Let's just okay with 2 stacks of reanimate. Hopefully that's enough. If for some reason I were gonna take pyre damage, it has spikes. Reanimate is not gonna do well against. Well, he gains armor on reanimate too, so. Hold on, let's do this before we jump to conclusions. Okay, we're okay here. There's no floor space. That doesn't even matter, but okay. damage preview did take into account the fact that it said minus, not, yeah, it was funny, it said like minus 18 out of 40, but that takes into account that it reanimated and gained armor again, and it just, the new life plus armor total was not all the way down at 1, but it was lower than it started. So it's kind of a funny unit. Do I need even more equipment cards? I think trample. I would like to have more units on that floor eventually. I think from now on, well, let's see where the bonus capacity goes. I would like to have 6 room on the top floor so I could actually put a 3rd unit on top, and then maybe the frontliner should have trample. I don't know. It's kind of, you need sort of floor rearrangement, because like sometimes the tank, if you can't one-shot the tank, then trample doesn't do anything, and you need to like advance the back unit in order for trample to actually do any work. This is... So far I've just been cycling equipment just to proc the champion passive, but having an actual piece of equipment with trample and rage seems like something I should be doing here. And I've been having trouble with wave clear. This is also really good, but objectively I can't be totally sure. This could actually be better. Wave clear seems to be a real problem so far. But having a 3rd unit on my main floor could be a big deal. I don't know, this solves some problems, but I think that just, I don't know. I don't know if trample is good enough to solve the problems that I have right now, but the Ember, the calcified Ember is like, for, rightly or wrongly, it's dissuading me. It's giving me the excuse to do what I feel like doing instead of potentially what I should be doing. And I was just talking about how advance makes trample better. Like, yeah, if your front liner has trample, you want a unit with very low health at the front, so you get to just pick them off for free. And if I were to double cast this with my tome, then I could. My trample unit could potentially be killing 2 units because of this. Or I could just use the propagate to get lots of reanimate stacks. There's a lot of uses for this. On the other hand, maybe my frontliner should be using this though. Yeah. It's propagate 2 every turn, and with reanimate, or like each stack of reanimate, you completely survive a hit no matter how much damage it is, and then you come back with 40 armor. And propagate 2 is like, as long as you have reanimate, you're gaining 2 more stacks of reanimate. So this is this card is usable, and this would be a good thing. This is a lot better than skip, but this is just better than that, even. Okay. I think I'm saying Merchant of Magic. I think that's what I've been saying here. Intrinsic. Proliferate, it doesn't need to be intrinsic, because it needs something to target, but I think the serum wants to be intrinsic. Is there anything that wants permafrost? Not especially. Do I even need to look at the... I could reopen and reclose stuff and blah blah blah, but I think there's no question here. I'm like, whatever the banner unit is, I don't think it's going to change whether or not I do this. I think that being able to play that on turn 1 is just pretty awesome. You could make this cheaper, but I think removing consume would be better. Like none of these cost 2. It's like, I don't know. I have the tome. It's like having something that costs 0 and being able to just play it twice. It's just like I don't really need this for spells that cost 1, but the fact that I'm getting double value out of it because of the tome kind of kicks it up a notch. This one I think I really want to remove consume though, so I'm gonna leave that open. But this seems like a reasonable fit there. Okay. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is a Plague Doctor who's going to get buffed up a lot, and it applies unstable equal to the damage dealt. So that's just gonna. There it is. I just need a room with 6 pips. I can put down a Plague Doctor. I need to double check to make sure the Plague Doctor isn't dying from spikes or whatever. But that's huge. That's a big step towards solving all of our problems right now. Okay, oh, this event just got a lot more complicated because it used to be only Monster Train 1 clans showed up in this event, but now I have to remember, like, what are the rare Hellhorn cards? I don't even remember. I think Banish tends to play really well with others. Pyroborn is really selfish. Like, if you're not already playing Pyroborn, you don't want a Pyroborn card. And I think Hellhorn is sometimes a little bit goofy. Let's, oh, there. Come on. I played Monster Train 1. You should just give me the logbook. This is just... oh, oh. Whatever. Let's just click on Banished, because I'm... I played Monster Train 1. It's on my Steam account. You know I should know what the Hellhorn cards are, but you're just jerking me around. I had to unlock it all again. Just... okay, whatever. I have, like, 300 hours on that game. Like... put it in the logbook for me. Just come on. Are you kidding me? No. Yeah, these are all pretty fine. I think Sanctuary. Do some good stuff with the Propagate. So, one thing I kind of misspoke about, or I did miscalculated, was I knew that picking the banner unit wasn't going to affect whether or not whatever I bought at the Merchant of Magic, but I forgot that there was an event in the middle. So the event card is something maybe I would have liked to permafrost, especially. Oh. Ah, that's awkward. Yeah, permafrost would have been on a 3 cost. That might have actually been really helpful. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I don't know. I guess there's always not next ring, not the ring after either. So at least it's right before the second boss. Second of the major bosses. I get a chance here. It's competing with the duplicate and the trinkets, but I would really like that card to cost less than it does. I don't know. Knockback, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Okay, which one gets to the bottom floor I just got? So the fact that it's annoying, that it's random, is a little bit annoying here. And I don't know how to cope with the knockback. This is gonna be a little bit, like, right off the bat, absolutely horrifying. Do I just want to, am I just going to anticipate the fact that this unit is now my frontliner for a while? I really want to put the code on this guy, but I don't think I have any way of returning him to the front line again. That's something I should have scouted out before I went crazy here. I think I have to play this. It's going to be awkward, because when I get more things that I want to graft, I'm going to suddenly not want to graft them anymore. Something really weird. I could kill this on the top floor in the future. If I kill it right now, then I'm going to draw it earlier than I want it. So that's kind of weird, but I think I'm going to do it like that. And this, maybe I wait until I can double play it, because right now it doesn't do a whole lot. Did I double play anything? I'm trying to remember what I actually did that turn. Oh, it's gonna become unstable. That's why I forgot. I was like, why does it have the exclamation point? I kind of forgot that that's what was happening. Okay, so if I get a little bit more regen and a little bit more reanimate, then I can maybe start putting equipment on this guy. Cause I lose the loan code as soon as I do that, which is kind of sad. So I'll do it kind of like this. I don't know. Yeah, let's just get it out of my deck. I think we're okay here otherwise. And this one doesn't die right away either. I think I can keep it like that, and then I won't get equipment this turn, but next turn I will. And I think I need to start stacking the equipment buffs. It's kind of, if I play a bunch of it all at once, then suddenly I'm in a place where if my champion dies, I'm kind of okay. And then double playing this is also pretty good right now. I feel yeah, okay. Okay, let's just start. Let's just start using that equipment. Fortunately, I think the Plague Doctor is about to. Not this, for the turn after this. I think the Plague Doctor is kind of about to perish. Okay, so on this floor, what am I doing? I could... something like that, I don't know. Whoa. I need to deal 7 damage. This only does 6. I could... I don't know, for 11 pyre health, maybe? I mean, eventually we get it back, so I guess that works. Oh, I can still play this. The alternative is some spells. I think I would really like to do that, though. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of a close call on the top floor. Okay, so this one I would like to do 10 damage at least. Don't know if I can. That's not enough in this. I don't think I want to do that either. I mean, damage shield? I could save this with a damage shield. I would rather just 12 with like all that reanimate and regen. I think I can lose the Plague Doctor and I'm still okay. It's really annoying, but oh, this deals 6 damage twice, so it hits the pyre once. It is... wait, it's going to do 6 and then 4. I think this is the exact lethal from one hit of pyre, which is... good break point, I guess. And this... 13 would still destroy this train steward even if I blocked one hit. Oh, you know what? If I do it this way, then the assistant survives and that enemy takes 9 damage. Doesn't really make a difference. I think it takes exact lethal after hitting the pyre exactly once. Either way. I hope I get that right. Let's just kill the master. It attacked twice. Did I miscalculate something? Oh, it's kind of annoying. And this, oh, I can't. This needs to take 1 damage, but it won't. Best I can do is I can sap it like 1, 2, 3 times. 3 saps would be -6. That sucks. That really sucks. I mean, I can avoid higher damage by doing this. It seems like a really crappy extreme thing to do, but it's 11 pyre damage. I mean, that's like, holy cow. I mean, 11. I don't really want to play this right now. I don't think I need to. I'd rather double play it. But this wasn't the turn where that was an option. how does it have 2 damage shield? I thought that card only applied 1 damage shield. Let me double check. Can I not read? Oh, okay. I cannot read. So it doesn't matter. I could apply some decay, or I could throw one of these down. Sure, let's just... let's do that, and let's do this. Okay, the knockback was really, really annoying and made my life worse. So hopefully things get easier after this. I don't think I'm not doing enough for that to actually be good, and definitely not with the downside. This is probably worth it. It's like, I don't know how hard it's gonna go. Like, is it good enough to justify having more cards in my deck? I think probably. Luckily, I don't have to do this. The second one might be good, but I don't have the floor capacity yet. Like, I might get lucky. The middle floor might go up to 7 now. Like, bottom floor would, if it keeps hitting the bottom floor, that would suck. Sweep would. Sweep is another, like, Sweep and Plague Doctor, like, almost accomplish the same thing, weirdly, in kind of a very weird, different way. I'm gonna go to the Merchant of Steel. The other thing is I could duplicate the Plague Doctor that I already have. But I think I'm gonna hit the Merchant of Steel, and if I can shrink this, this could actually be... well, I'd rather shrink the Hulking Mass by a lot, yeah. I don't think I'm not spawning mushrooms, so this isn't really. I don't have troop cards, so that's not happening. I don't know. This is kind of very similar to what Plague Doctor does, but in a different way. Also quick, so it might suicide on the spikes. I guess I'll take it. Energy that Tome is trying to do the good work, but I think a little more energy would kind of help. Let's definitely trinkets, and then the event could also be really good here. Devour. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Maybe more so. Alright, which room? I got this one. It's not bad. I don't know if it's really worth it, but I don't feel like re-rolling. I think these are good enough. Is there something I want to purge? Like, I don't know, the stewards kind of suck right now. Do I have enough fire health to do this? The thing is, I don't have the next. I'm not gonna be able to heal for a while. I think this is gonna cost me like 30 pyre health if I want to go all the way, and then I have to survive 2 fights off of that. I think it's too scary. I don't know. I mean, the payoff. I don't remember what the final reward is, but I know the first 2 are just random artifacts, and there's only 50% chance. I think I'm too scared. I think I'm. I don't know. Maybe now that I don't have to deal with that knockback anymore, maybe the Plague Doctor lives and I can just full clear every wave and everything's fine, but I'm worried about that. So this negates the relic that I just got, but it's either you can think of it as I didn't get a boss relic or I'm not getting a trial, like whether you're optimistic or pessimistic, but either way they're canceling out basically. And oh, they're all at 6 now. So might as well do the top floor. The Doctor should go second. Yeah, I'd like this one to attack as early as possible, but I can't be the tank. That's the only thing. Okay. Train steward is just heavy dying early and often. I could even put reanimate on the Plague Doctor if I'm really feeling nervous. Just I need a big spreadsheet. Like I have no idea like what variants there are for each ring. Is there going to be a random spike or a sweep at the last minute and blah blah blah? I have no idea. But I think I'll just put the reanimate on the reanimate synergist. These 2 are things if I. Okay, so this piece of equipment might go on the Plague Doctor later. Vampire Tooth. Do I want these to die immediately? Because how much energy do I have next turn? What cards am I drawing? If they both die right now, then next turn I might just... I only have 3 energy. I don't have the full 4 that I would have had otherwise. I think it's a little irresponsible to have both of these dying like right away. But I don't want to wait too long on getting my attack power up and running though. I really need to get a couple of stacks. It's just if I draw the loam code, I can't play everything if I do this. Let's do this way. There we go, there's the card I was worried about not having enough to play, but then I can't play this either. Ooh. Well, this... Oh. I would actually really like to be able to play this during the deployment phase, because I've already summoned half, or most of my units. So the summoning part of this is kind of... doesn't even do anything. So I think playing the equipment is just obviously what's really working here. Yeah, these are the ones that cost 0. That's really... it's really a pretty nice, pleasant thing we got going on here. So I don't think I want to snipe this, because why don't I want... I think it just dies next turn anyway. Do I get any benefit from getting attacked? Oh, I want these to die right now, that's why I don't want to... But this doesn't kill them until the end of turn, so it's fine. This kills them at the end of the turn, so they still do what they... yeah. Trample. Okay, oh, I think both copies Spell Chain. The one from the Tome, I think, also has Spell Chain. I don't know if I'm getting 2 of these or 3 of these, and it's competing with getting another assistant on getting plate on that bottom and then floor below. I mean, this gives me a lot of rage on this floor. I can still play this eventually, maybe. There's still time. I think... okay. If I did have 4 energy, I could have played this yet again, and that would have been cool, but, yeah. Here's a Sanctuary card. Sort of overkill, almost. But the alternatives are... I don't really need to play any of these. It's too bad I don't have that Propagate spell anymore. It would be nice to have these played in the opposite order, but it just didn't happen that way. Oh. I could double play this, but I don't really need to. I could double play it against the boss, but right now I don't really need this double plate on anybody. How much damage am I taking? Is this like, is this unit reanimating during this turn? Let me check. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's just going to get more stacks regardless. But 16, 27, 37. No, it's just losing the armor, and then it's losing some health, and then it's regenerating. So if I have 0 armor and 40 health after that. Sanctuary is only preventing 10 from this guy, but it's really for these two. It's the real benefit here. I don't think I want to play this. I'll save this for the boss. Just it might matter, but it might not matter at all. Ugh. Okay, it applies Corruption 3 to the entire floor. That's really annoying. That works bad with damage shield. So if I do play the Gooey Flask, I want to play it on I want to draw it and play it next turn if it's going to happen at all. I could play this here, but it's just what is it going to do? Like hardly anything. It's kind of pointless, I guess. I could just get this out of my deck, but I think I'd probably rather play this twice. I mean, it's something. It's not really what this deck is about, but it's something. Alright, and here we go. That's. See, I wanted to see this now instead of sometime when it's going to be too late. Okay, I don't have sweep. Actually, this unit applies unstable, which doesn't actually help get rid of these backliners, so I think it's actually important that I do this now. Maybe I should have done some of that sooner, because the next one is going to cost me and it can't trigger if I... How is this one dying? I don't even understand how it's dying. Oh, is this because this one gets the last hit and it has trample? I think that's what's happening. I guess I can just do nothing. I don't want to do this and then have corruption. Oh, I'm really just killing it in one turn apparently, because Corruption 5, it only takes 5 damage total. How's that even possible? Okay, I guess. How are we doing that much damage? I don't understand. It looks like we're only doing like 400. Either way, it's winning pretty hard no matter what you're doing here. Like it's gonna... Oh, this one is dying from the unstable explosion, so... Yeah, I think maybe... So this one, it attacks for 170, but then it also applies another 170 unstable, so it's like 340, 480, 600-ish. Why are you only taking 5 damage? I'm not sure what the math is on that. How is this only taking 5 damage when it's taking 5 damage every turn? I'm a little confused. I'm going to slow this down just because I'm not sure what actually happens here. Oh, at the end of turn. So the end of the turn is after you attack. It's after you attack, but you attack after they do. So they attack, you attack, and then the end of turn nonsense. Okay. I don't know. Why am I calculating these things that don't matter? Because maybe next time it will matter, and I would like to know before I start doing stupid things. This isn't bad. I think it's a little redundant. I just spent gold on this card right here. This is pretty cool. I don't know if I need it. it'd be pretty cool to permafrost this and then just sort of play it after all my other equipment has already been cycled out. I don't know, I'm trying to justify this, but I've already got equipment that my other 2 units kind of want to have. I mean, I could put this on my lab assistant, or whatever it's called, the plague doctor, just so the plague doctor doesn't die. And it's at the end of the day, it is just more stacks. I guess this is probably good. I guess I can take it. This I just can't. This is double-edged. This hits you and your enemies. I can play on the bottom floor, but I don't think I really need to. I think the plague doctor is trying to handle everything. Merchant of Steel, or I can duplicate something and get an artifact. If I were to duplicate something, what would it... Like, do I really need to duplicate the reanimation serum? Not sure what I'm duplicating, if anything. The event could be cool. If I need another unit either. Like, I have this test subject, this quick sweeper that in theory might be cool, might do good things, but I haven't been playing it, and eventually I'm going to get more capacity for it. But I think maybe that's... I don't need another banner. Merchant of Steel might... I'm not sure. I guess it'd be nice to have a little bit of health to work with. Or like even Endless, that's like absolute insurance on this guy. Be sort of not bad either. The alcove is just a total wild card. Making that room deployable could be pretty good. The relic, just the totally random relic, could be good. And the trouble with the left path is I have no idea what I'm going to duplicate, if anything. Flask is fine, this serum is sort of fine. It's just only the first one gets duplicated. The second one, if the other one could cost 0, but if I could draw on a different turn, that might be cool. But it's really only half as effective as the first one. Just kind of a downer. If I duplicate the coat, I could pick it up sooner. It also means that I could put it on the Plague Doctor, and the Plague Doctor could just be really, really safe. I mean, it's not crazy. I could make it deployable and then duplicate it. I still have the option of just duplicating the Plague Doctor, because the second one of these would go pretty far to just wrecking stuff. I get another duplication. I could duplicate the coat, and then I could duplicate the Plague Doctor, because I feel like this ring I might not get the 7th pip on a good floor. I feel like if the 7th pip hits the bottom floor, it doesn't help me. I think I don't want the extra Plague Doctor until I'm sort of confident that I have room for it. So I think I hit 2 Empyrean Wills in a row. think I want to duplicate the deployable loam code for this ring. This can be pretty good kind of late in the run. It just depends on how much. It's very double-edged. I don't know. I guess I tend to sort of like this. It also depends, like, if you have a ton of gold and you know you're going to hit the shops, then you kind of maybe don't want to. Oh, this is pretty good synergy with the mirror. I think, yeah, the capricious reflection is like, okay, that's not bad, but let's... let's see, what do I have here? Yes, I like this. It costs 3, that's kind of scary. Do I want to make this deployable? I don't like that it costs 3, but... I don't know, I mean, if I have a way of gaining reanimate, and then if I can get reanimate through other means, then I think I don't want this to cost 3. I think I just want it to be deployable. That was really tempting, but now I'm starting to think it's kind of stupid. But then am I ever going to use this at all? Maybe not, but maybe that's okay. I mean, if my champion uses this, it gets, if my champion gets even 1 slay off of this, then that's still pretty good. I don't really have a lot of energy. This might actually just not really do anything. I mean, I could get more energy at the next ring. That might be what I end up doing anyway. Reroll. This is, I can't put this on my champion because this just ruins everything. Like, this is the one. This is the one piece of gear that just kind of just ruins. I think this would ruin my champion's ability. So I would like just a piece of equipment, just to have a piece of equipment. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if it's super good though. I don't know, I did not want to duplicate the logo code anymore, because I could put these two together. Now I just don't want to duplicate anything anymore. I had to reevaluate my whole life. I should probably purge just, I don't know, one of these stewards. Let's do that then. So I don't really want a second one of these because I think I want the merged equipment to go on the Plague Doctor. I mean, if I'm going to duplicate a Plague Doctor, then at some point I could do it now. So do I want a second coat right now, or do I want a second Plague Doctor, or do I want a second copy of something else? Or I could just duplicate this. Just get this. I've got 3 units I would like to have a stack of reanimate because I'm eventually going to get propagates. And I think I can afford one more purge while I'm at it. I think I want to save a little bit of gold for the next raid because portion of magic probably, or trinkets if I'm really rich, but probably magic. I still... Yeah, I still would like this to cost less. If I could get intrinsic and -1 cost, then that could become a new thing that I want to cast on turn 1. That becomes kind of a debate at that point. Spikes. I don't think I like spikes. Yeah, I think my Plague Doctor is just... I'm a little bit worried about this one. I'm going to skip that. Might be a little bit paranoid, but... it did hit the bottom floor, which is not what I wanted. Let's get the big propagates as soon as we can. Gotta let those spikes go, man. I guess I could have played the Spear Steward down here. Doesn't matter, this one is just got way too much health. Okay. Double play this, I guess. Drawing all the cards next turn. Okay, and then hopefully I get a chance to propagate that before it goes away. It's gonna take too long. I think I didn't have enough to fight this out yet. Oh, I do. It's already enough, but it could be even better. Okay. This is too important. I want to get those stacks. Let me see my whole hand. Okay, I didn't get the propagate spell, so which spell do I... Well, that's a contender. That's a contender. That's a contender. This one can afford to wait, maybe. I think the Vengeful Shard and the Assistant kind of want to... I just don't want to take fire damage for no reason. I think we don't quite need all that firepower to survive right now. Okay, the Flask. I think I can get away with not playing the Flask yet. I think I'd like to save that for later, so let's save it for later. Okay. I think we just play the proliferate 3 times, and that's good enough. I don't know, do I try to play the assistant this turn? I think this is just ridiculous, this amount of stuff that we're getting here. Let's just... I didn't want to take 1 fire damage if I didn't have to, and I don't think I have to. Back. That might have been a slight misplay. Oh, not really. The champion ability is just, I think, too powerful for that to be wrong. All this nonsense. I mean, just look at that. Yeah, this unit has... Oh, I'm heavily penalized for fighting this on the top floor, but it has reanimate 20, and it still doesn't get through all my damage shields and whatever. Brain transfer for no reason. This might have potential, but I don't see it. I don't think this is the run for it either. And there probably are situations where having the same buffs on a different target can be that much better. Like, sure, if only one of your units actually does anything, then having all your AoE damage shields go on the only unit that matters could sort of be something, but I just don't think that's how it's going. I think right now it's fine keeping it spread out. This, I just don't think I really need it. Yeah, I don't think I need this. Okay, I don't think I need any of this. none of this has anything to do with what I'm doing right now. Duplication or trinkets or make things cheaper. I probably only afford one trinket. Maybe if they both happen to cost 135, then maybe I can afford it. Shops are all cheaper, so maybe I can afford more than I think, but still, it might just be one. My pyre is damaged right now. Is a merchant of magic here. If I could remove consume, that would be pretty good. This could cost 0, that would be pretty good. I think this merchant, I think making that cost 0 is like way overdue. I mean, it is a piece of equipment. I don't think I really need another one, but whatever, it's there. Oh, I get another chance to duplicate right at the very end. I do. Okay, just it lets you do that, even though it already costs 0 and it's already intrinsic. You make it double intrinsic, which would be kind of stupid. I definitely don't need more things to be intrinsic. Okay, that's pretty good though. I could take, I mean, why not, I guess. What else am I doing? Nothing. There's nothing else that's been going on right now. I don't want to be totally broke going into the next ring, but again, what am I doing? Am I getting gold and a card remove and I think I really want a Merchant of Steel though. I don't know. Maybe I hit another Merchant of Magic, but then it's fine. I think I can reroll here. I think I just want these to get out of my deck, maybe. This is okay. So I want this to cost 0, or do I want to be able to? This could be pretty sick, maybe, if I remove consume. Like, if I can only play it 3 or 4 times, I still think I'd rather redraw it. I think I'd rather redraw this than have it just cost 0 and be able to play it the full 4 times. It's a choice of these 2 things, and this could also go on here. I mean, if I do this, yeah, I could play it twice maybe, but even if I only play it once, if I don't draw them on the same turn, if I proliferate it 4 times, then I don't need to play this more than once. That's fine, and then yeah, that's might even do this. It's not terrible. I could potentially heal on my pyre for 4 with that play. I'm not feeling the card remove. I think I might want to save a little bit just in case I hit another merchant. Or I could hit an unstable vortex. I don't know. I think we're fine here unless there's like some hidden sweeps or spikes, but the cherub, this is not the version of cherub that grants spikes, so I think they just don't have any spikes at all. One. I did that. I did this all wrong. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it wasn't that one. Is the top floor? Yeah, the top floor has 7 capacity now. That's pretty good. Still can't do this, but I could sneak somebody else in there still. On anybody in particular. It's kind of awkward. I could just start stacking, because why not? Okay, I'm already overwriting that, but whatever, I just wanted the trigger. I guess I didn't really care very much about stacking the blade. Okay, I don't want to do that, I want to do this. And do I even care at all about this, or is there any reason to play it or not to play it? I guess not really. Have I decided yet what other unit I'm going to sneak onto this floor? It doesn't even matter. I think this one. I think this one is going to actually keep it alive. I think I'm going to. Well, it might be hard. It won't have any reanimate stacks on it already. There's no room for you. Okay, but we're going to do this. Double play the Sanctuary. That way I heal my Pyre a little bit. I lose immediate power because I would like to play these two things. I think as long as we're not losing any Pyre health, then this play. I think we can afford to do this, and overall it helps us long term. But if we mess this up and if we take even 2 Pyre damage, we completely negate it, or worse, what we're doing right now. But I think we can do it. And you know, the damage shields might become relevant too, but look at us. You're a little late to the party, so you're probably not even gonna get strong because I'm running out of equipment to throw on you. I'm lucky I had a druid in the water. I could get 1 one more pip on the top floor, then suddenly this quick sweeper joins the party, and that would be cool, but it may or may not happen in time. I could play this 4 times, or I could do this stuff here. Decisions. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I at least get a little. I guess at least I get 2 rage stacks every time I do this. So this one, it's still going to be stupidly weak, but at least it's something. Yeah, whatever. Oh no, I finally get to do this. Actually, yeah, sure. I think nothing matters right now. I just unlocked the Awoken clan, probably because I've been getting a lot of regeneration stacks. I think that's that, or just healing of any kind. I forget which. One of those is. I guess. Is there any reason not to do this? I guess I might as well. It's only just a little bit more scaling, but it's. Oh man, this is, I think energy is still mattering here. I also unlocked Umbra. I forget how I did that. I don't remember. At some point I read the list of what you had to do to unlock things. But sure, okay, I just unlocked those 2 in that fight already. Merchant of Magic gonna do anything for me that I haven't already? I just had I guess I did a lot at the last Merchant of Magic. I'm running out of reasons to be at the Merchant of Magic, actually. Merchant of Steel is maybe not amazing. The events are, you know, that could be anything, so yeah. Empire remains, you know, better safe than sorry, blah blah blah. Probably remove something useless. I'm not sure what, but I'm sure there's something I could remove. And Merchant of Steel, I'm not even sure what that's even doing at this point. Devour, I forget what that is. I think it's not something that I don't think I have any assistants that are particularly I don't quite see what the point of that is. I'm sure there's a reason, but I'm not seeing it. I mean, this I could remove. That's kind of... I'm not very excited about that. I never shrunk these. Hold on. Oh. Wait. I mean, just dualism, I guess that, yeah. I think that works with Plague Doctor. And that could be pretty sick. Multi-strike as well. This could be pretty sick, I think. If it works the way they think that it does. I just want to shrink this, but do I need to manually reach in on it? Well, it doesn't hurt. Maybe I'd rather just... It's gonna gain reanimates on turn 1. I think we're fine. I wanted to shrink it, but I think Titanite is fine. I don't think I want to waste any more gold though. Okay. Okay, I think these... Let's just draw my cards faster. Another Merchant of Steel. I think I might want to duplicate that Plague Doctor though, so I'm probably not going to hit a Merchant of Steel again. So in that case... I can even do this or this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, let's just another reanimate on it. That seems like completely, like almost pointless, absolutely meaningless, but eh. Alright, let's get out of here. There's nothing left to do, really. I think we're fine. Unfortunately, the bottom floor is the biggest, but the top floor is still the second biggest. I don't think we have... I think the bottom floor is just slightly too slow, even though we could... We would be able to fit... We wouldn't be able to play this turn if we played the other unit this turn, so it's kind of like yuck. I don't know. It's okay. I think this unit is just useless. I think we found... I think the Plague Doctor just ends up being too good. Yeah, not today. that's something, I guess. Duplicating the Plague Doctor is going to be so much better, but that's fine for now. Sleepers actually, I don't know, I mean those are curses or whatever, but it's actually managing to take out a few units here and there, which maybe doesn't matter, but it's kind of interesting that it's 0 investment and it's actually sort of doing something, maybe. But maybe it's actually doing nothing, maybe it's just a win more thing. About this. Oh, that unit's getting through. I don't like that. Okay. I'll just double play this. I was gonna try double playing that, but it definitely wasn't gonna be enough. So let's just zap it and do damage control here. We're gonna play this twice for the pyre health. Sure. Are we back to being confident about that? Because I didn't play this card at all this turn. I think we're about to get. Yeah, we're about to get some scaling on the top floors. Hopefully we've gotten past the health curve for the rest of the battle. Now we have. Okay. Well, for this turn anyway. Now I could get one more piece of equipment, or I could propagate one more time. It's always a bit of a question. Two energy relics sometimes, so that's interesting. Oh, those guys, I don't like them. Okay. That's gonna happen 2 more times. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. About to do another 10 here. Like, do I want to restart the entire fight? Because I don't think so. I think too many things. I think this is too slow to get running, and I really needed them to be on. I mean, they could be on. I could have set them up on floor 2. Like this Twisted Assistant is. I don't know, maybe not super vital. Because this is going to do 10, but in the next 2 turns, it's going to do 10 right now. that's just too much fire damage. I think I can... That's frustrating. I thought I was calculating this well, but I didn't. It's not a curse either, it's just an end of turn. That's what it does. I think I have to set up on floor 2. I could have done is I could just keep this alive just to keep it alive, and that prevents the bottom floor from triggering. Yeah, I think that's even better. I could even put this one on the bottom floor, but that seems like a little bit... Like, how badly do I want something to survive the bottom floor? Maybe I... The code has to go in this one, but... something kind of like that. Double cast this. Is it gonna be enough? Not quite, it's close. I guess maybe next turn it will be. Oh, that was the reanimate. That's why it was at exactly 1. Okay, got it. Okay. Did somebody reanimate last turn? I must have, I guess. Maybe it was this one? I don't know. I could try to win on this floor, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I would do this if I wanted this one to stay alive, but I think obviously this is best future. Oh, I'm about to reshuffle my deck and there's barely any cards in my whole deck. But like the question is the gooey flask better than whatever else I'm gonna draw? I think I would like to play this on the boss, so let's just... Unfortunately, this one's going to slap my Pyre for 5 after this wave gets extinguished, but that'll just have to be allowed to happen. Like, I could fight this 4 a little bit harder, but I think I just take the 5 because there's just no way. Oh, this has a nasty incant that I don't really love either. So let's just not do that. I think I don't want to play this next turn either, so let's just get it out of my deck. Doesn't really matter, I think I draw. I've only got 4 cards. So. And there's the fire damage. Okay. Oh, wow. I think this is so strong that I could play it, and it's better because, like, I gain 2 damage shields every time I do that, so like, it's just goofy as hell. I could play this too. I could do a lot of things, but it's all... I think everything just wins then. Do I really care? I mean, it scales my champion one more time. I guess there's no reason not to. I guess this never hurts. I need to double check. This is going to trigger twice no matter what, or does it count how many? Does it no longer count cards that have been consumed? I don't know. I feel like it was always drawing 2 every time when I drew it later in the fight. So I think that's how that works. And I think I'm duplicating the Plague Doctor. I don't think I can be convinced that any of these are worth it. The Pyre health isn't too shabby. It's like I'm not like over capping it, I think. That's just an equipment card. Do I need to make anything deployable? This one doesn't need to be deployable because the artifact is, or the relic automatically makes this 0 cost. So nope. I could re-roll, but I think let's look at the trinkets first. No, maybe. It's not terrible. It's a little bit late for this. I mean, this is just... Yeah, this is just tome only. If I only have it for 1 battle, that's kind of nothing. Like, how many consume cards do I have? I think a fair number. I think 2. I think the spell chain ones don't count as consume anymore. I think they count as ephemeral instead. Yeah. So it's 2 consumes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's. I think there's a little bit of a delayed setup, so I think there could be a little bit of a tempo thing. Starter cards. These already cost 0. And these already cost 0. Okay, this is. Are you kidding me? Do I really? That's a thing that exists. I didn't. Maybe I already knew it existed, but the last time I saw it, I didn't. It was before I'd ever actually done anything with it. That's just kind of stupid. I mean, I could do this, but it looks kind of dumb. I don't think I'm going to. Let's see, how much energy do I have? If I can't play... if I can't play the 2 Plague Doctors that I'm going to have, then that's a serious problem. So I will have 8 Ember Unturned 1. So that needs to be champion. 1 of these, so that's 2. This is negotiable, but I probably should. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think I was playing this as a junk unit. I was playing it as sort of a 1 extra unit. I think I played this one on the bottom floor to take up extra space. That's what I did. So I can actually... Because if I'm going to start spawning mushrooms, I need the floor to already be full before I mess myself up. But this is kind of hilarious now. There you are. That's what I wanted to duplicate. All my start cards already cost 0, so that's useless. I could purchase something. I could reroll and buy a piece of equipment, maybe. That's not what I want at all. I mean, that big calcified ember. When did that happen? Did I draft a card in the last screen? I guess everything else consumes, but this one is more expensive than all the others, so I guess we'll purge it with money. Our dog needs to go outside, I think, so I'll be right back and we'll face this. Alright. That could be pretty scary. Well, all my units get that. I mean, I have regen, and I have reanimate. I think... Am I just tanking that with, like, having reanimate on everybody? I think that's just how it goes here. Okay, so... Takes up 5, 6, 7. I can do floor 2 again, I guess. If there's like some haste unit or something, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed. I sure hope not. Like, does this even work on shrooms? Or should I just... I'll save it for last, I guess. I definitely want this on all my real units. It won't have a chance to propagate though. It's gonna be used up already, so that's kind of pointless at this stage. So I guess I'll just not do that. I only need to single play this. I don't think I'm really caring about getting to double play it. Oh, maybe I should have wiped one of these out. Oh. Yeah, these are a little annoying, but that's okay. I forgot I had the Trader Skull. There happens to be one of those units from the ability where they attack your pyre. You don't have any units on the floor at the end of the battle. It'd be nice to have this just sort of hanging out, being alive. I guess I have to play that. I don't have to, but maybe I kind of have to. Heal my pyre. Everybody. Oh, that's okay. Corruption is eating 1 damage shield every turn, and this is this relic is going to replenish a damage shield every turn. But then eventually I get to get ahead of the curve with this, so I think I can probably do this. But I want to stack faster. Okay, that mushroom's gonna have a lot of spikes if it survives somehow. Oh, it's only got 2 damage shields, and it kind of needs more. So that's a problem. Is there a way that I can save the mushroom? Traders. Well, Arnie is quick. No. I guess I can't save the mushroom. It's because I'm not going to be able to get more damage shields again. Oh well. If there were a way to keep that mushroom alive, then the spikes would just keep stacking. The electricity chamber, but that's too bad. I don't think anybody has quick, so this isn't gonna kill anybody, I don't think. I could just do it anyway. Could give somebody quick now, but who should get it? I mean, do I want more reanimate stacks, or I don't really care? Let's do this. I don't think it matters this turn, but it just, yeah, I'm not doing enough damage or applying enough stacks. Maybe it is. It's applying 300, right? I'm doing 300 damage. I think this explodes. No, it doesn't. It explodes when you kill it manually or at the end of combat. So this, okay. I guess the quick doesn't matter this turn. It might later. I'm not really too concerned about leaking higher if that higher damaging ability were to pop up again. I guess we're okay. I could use this to damage the Seraph if I wanted to. Or these annoying guys here. Yeah, let's just do it here. I guess no particular reason. Well, how many cards do I need to draw? I still have... I don't know. Just do everything on this floor. Maybe I should be doing this instead, but I don't know. This is my scaling. Maybe I should be doing that. This is my actual scaling. Oh, yeah, I'll just do that instead of propagate. Sure. I took so many energy rods, but I'm still spending it all every time. It's crazy. Well, not that crazy. I guess it validates the decision that I made. I could play this. How badly do I want a little bit more scaling though? I think I'll take it though. I think I'll take it. It cost me proliferate, and it will cost me another proliferate next turn when I actually play the equipment too. But that damage is scaling like 5 times. is gonna die from unstable, so that's cool. As far as things go, this is a good one to stop on for my champion doing the room buff thing. Pretty smooth sailing. I think this champion, this upgrade path, if I could have gotten unlucky. I could have gotten the 1 out of 3 where you don't get that choice. But this upgrade path works, you know, or any other upgrade path for any champion that applies a buff to all your units on the floor. Any floor buff upgrade path works pretty well with this pyre, I would say. I think. What could I have accomplished with the duplication higher? Not as much, but I mean, I got super lucky. I mean, the game just scammed, just gifted me this, like, basically a spell duplicator. Just right out the gate. So it's like, I get duplication without having to get the duplication pyre. It's just kind of, so the duplication pyre is still really, really good. It's just I happen to get basically the same thing, just totally without even trying, and it's just, you know, just that was just really lucky that I finally switch out to a different pyre, and the game just sort of says, oh, okay, you didn't take the Life Mother pyre. Well, here, have it anyway. That's on top of the one that you just chose. So that was just. Yeah, the RNG was just really good here, I think. And I didn't know anything about this champion, but right at the very first upgrade circle, I thought I wasn't sure what I was doing, but then I realized that this champion synergizes really well with the pyre that I had chosen, so I might fish for that synergy again in the future. It's just really. I mean, it takes a while. Yeah, like on average, you get an extra 2 or maybe 3 on most floors. I mean, I guess it would probably happen is at least one of your floors, maybe 2 of your floors will have +3, and then your dud floors will have like +2, or maybe +1 if you're really unlucky. But anyway, by the end of the run, you're doing this nonsense, and it's like. Yeah, I can see why Grael refers to just like says that this has you know, basically said this is like maybe the best relic in the game, or definitely in if not the best in the game, it's definitely in the top tier of relics. So yeah, this is. Yeah, it's just wild. I feel like this could be toned down and it would still be great. Like what if it only did the instead of it being ephemeral? What if it just made one just for the rest of the battle? And it was only the first spell that you played the entire combat or something. That would still be really good. But this is just every turn. I mean, okay. I mean, this is what happens when you have that power. Unfortunately, I have not unlocked Titan yet. I probably will very soon. I'm probably very close to doing that. So, would this have defeated the Titan? I have no idea. If it's anything like Monster Train 1, the difficulty spike going from 8 to 9 is going to be pretty big and scary. But I guess we'll find that out later. Okay, Okay, this spell is kind of fine. I mean, I guess that's your poor assistance. I'm starting to understand what the point of the assistant cards is, because like the very first time I played this clan, I took that. I didn't realize that dead units uh, relinquish their equipment on death. So I was just trying to play that hunchback assistant as like an actual unit, and it was really frustrating because it didn't have the blue banner, so sometimes it ended up getting bottom decked. But the equipment that it had was so good that I felt like I had to play that unit, but I didn't have to play that unit. I just uh, or it didn't have to be on the floor. I could just have it die and take the equipment away, which is that obviously it's a weird it's a weird card because using a spell to like you'd probably want this to be intrinsic or something, but then like if the unit that you're hoping to draw is already in your hand, then it won't. I don't know. It just doesn't seem that great. I mean, sure, I get you want to recycle your equipment and all that, but uh, I feel like you don't have enough control over this because you're gonna have like a lot of assistant cards, and if you just draw another assistant when you do this and make that one cost 0, then it's kind of like, so what? I'm just gonna want that one to die too. So I don't know what the use case for this is exactly. It seems like a very unreliable way to try to scam Ember cost out of something. It's just I don't like this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask around to see if anybody knows better than I do. It just looks kind of bad. Okay, what is this card? Okay, Unearthed Treasure. I don't know. This is kind of like a Wormkin card, only it's almost like they think they went a little too far and they want to make it less crazy this time around. It's like it's like they had like bad balance patch remorse and they're trying to make up for it. I mean, I guess it's fine, but I feel like it's a Wormkin card only nerfed a little bit because they learned from their mistakes. It's like uh I don't know how excited I am to see this, especially since it's random. You don't get to choose. I mean, it's if you're I mean, you could potentially get a second one if there's at least 5 or more, but I don't know. If you're not getting the second one, then I don't know how happy I am to see this. It's like you'd rather just have another copy of that card in the first place because you spent an extra energy playing this card. Yeah, this is just Wormkin only a lot weird. Didn't the one that did this before? What didn't that cost 0 and it could have drawn copies of itself? I think this is just the more I look at this, the I mean, sure you can cost reduce it or whatever and blah blah blah. You can cost reduce it and then remove consume and then blah 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 and then it just is a copy of that card and that's like okay fine. Oh maybe it did cost 1 in Monster Train 1 as well. So maybe it's almost the same card. Um, yeah, maybe it is basically the same card. I think it did cost 1. And I always ended up making it cost 1 less. I think that's what I did. Anyway, Yeah, maybe I just don't remember Monster Train 1 very well. This is almost identical, really. Okay, I guess this is sort of fine. It's basically it's basically an energy relic under most circumstances. I mean, this last run I did have 30 cards, so maybe it would be a uh, it only helps if you have at least one card that costs two or more, but so I guess that's pretty strong then. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I guess generically, you're probably pretty happy to see that, unless you've already invested a lot into energy solutions. Elite chosen enemies. I'm not sure what that means. Um, that's I think they're talking about rings 3, 6, and 8. Um, okay, so this the major boss battles just got a little bit spicier. I'm trying to remember this particular run. There were a couple of fights that were well, I restarted one, but it was like not really. It was just kind of I just had to fix something, and then it was fine. It wasn't really that close. It was just the mistake uh, that I made was really really bad. So I don't know. Maybe I think this run I probably would have. I don't know. It depends on how big this buff is, but I think it's looking like I probably would have been fine on Covenant 10, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Okay, let's see if there's any more like there's going to be any more dialogue back at camp. I think because I just reached Covenant 10. I wonder if that's the break point, or do I have to win a game at Covenant 10 before the next thing happens? I'm not sure if it's unlocking it or winning is what they want from me. I don't know. How do you unlock the Titan fight? That's what I keep hearing about. I know we're getting pretty close there, but I mean, I'm gonna have to play as these. Do these have to reach level 10? Do I have to play as these and unlock all the secondaries? And oh man, I never played 5 spells in a turn. That's crazy. I thought with that tome, I thought I was playing like crazy spell chain nonsense on turn one, but apparently I never did more than 4 in a single turn. That's really I thought if I was going to unlock anything this run, it was going to be this one, but it didn't happen. Okay, whatever. Outpost. Okay. Okay. Here's this story talkie. Let's see some more story scenes. Okay. What? Looks kind of goopy. Okay. Wow. Kind of how things go in Monster Train sometimes. Everybody's rude to everybody. Yeah. I mean, once I start facing the Titan, maybe it's gonna be different. Maybe I won't have these win streaks anymore. I don't know. It depends on how tough it is. but I've been win streaking, and I guess that was only Covenant 8 and 9. I think that was 7, 8, and 9, so I haven't technically done any win streaking on Covenant 10 yet, but that's because it wasn't unlocked. Not actually on right now, I just wanted to see. I have to unlock 3 more pilot cards, and if, like, I'm really gonna have to go out of my way to do this on purpose because this is just stupid. I don't want to do 5,522 damage with 5,622 damage with train stewards. It just sounds miserable. It's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, sure, there are some builds where you can force that to happen, but not every build, not all the time. But I don't know. Apparently, if I want to face the Titans, I have to do that. And same thing with this. I don't want to buy permafrost in the spell merchant. And this, I guess I could just do it. That's something I had to sit down and actually do. I'm not super interested in these, but sure, it doesn't hurt. I can do the first one just to just to check that off the list. But yeah, I had to permafrost things. I had to use train stewards. I had to win a dimensional challenge. But that completes my meeting all the new champions for the first time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually unlock the Titan, but I don't think I'm going to record full runs anymore. I wanted to record a full run as my first impression for each new champion. And then, if, in the future, just if I feel like it, maybe I'll record like Seraph and Titan at the end of a run, because I found those more relaxed, so like I don't have to overanalyze every single thing that I do and talk for 3 hours straight. I can just do the last 1 or 2 rings, and I can just give a brief summary of what gimmick do I have going here, what's kind of cool, unexpected synergies popped up. What's the cool thing that's making this build go the way that it is. It's kind of more relaxed and faster and snappier, and if I did lose a run on ring 5, then I didn't have to I didn't have to give an agonizing play-by-play while that was happening. I only had to, if I was recording it at all, then it was because I had already had a good run and was eager to share, just a brief summary of how I got where I was. So that's probably the format I'm going to return to for future runs. So we'll see. Probably in a day or 3, I'll probably have the Titan unlocked. It might take a little bit longer if the stupid train steward quest, the stupid train steward quest isn't shaking out so well, then it could take a little while longer. I don't even know which clan is going to buff my train steward so they can actually do something. I'm not even sure. Like Umbra, don't just feed morsels to the stupid train stewards. I really don't want to do that. That's against me, man. I'm gonna have to go on Reddit and see how you do the stupid train steward quest. You just play 1,000, you just play 500 games, and it slowly happens on its own. But it's kind of like, no, that's kind of stupid. I kind of want to know what's a way to have a pretty good. I mean, I guess I could do the run that I just did. Like, this champion donates stats to everybody, but there's still other units who use those bonuses more effectively. I'm gonna have to I mean, I could have been using a Sphere Steward the whole run, and then I could have blah blah blah, but stupid, it's really stupid. I just, like, Shiny Shoe, just like, why did you do this to us? I don't, who thought this was a good idea? I don't know. It's okay, it's just a game. It'll happen eventually, but I'm just a little bit dumbfounded by it. That's all. Okay. You guys are great, but I don't know why you did this to us, but it's fine. Alright, the end.